people, today I'm talking about life. My main issue today is why people kill people of their own race. I'm Black, Cherokee, and Irish, and French. But I'm saying, my question is, it hurts me so much back in the 60s, the 50s, when life was peaceful. Here we are today in society, there's so much killing in society. To me, I see that it is so much stress and people don't know how to handle life. And people may have their minds dysfunction, want to see how a person die or whatever. But I'm saying about blacks, killing blacks, it is so wrong. What I see is jealousy, poverty, and also no money. Rappers today, they make their life, the blacks get jealous of them, and they want to take their lives to make them not make their money. It's totally wrong. And also I see it's about the skin, the color of your skin. Maybe hate you for the color of your light skin. And also dark-skinned people are more jealous of people who are not the color of them. It all started back from slavery. It was like the field slave, the house nigga. And he was treated more special than the field slave. He got more opportunities to do other than being outside in the field. So the ones outside in the field got so much envy of the person in the house slave. The house slave had more like sophistication. Being like more so like the servant in the house, making the meals and cooking for the white man. But the field slave was working harder. Looking at reality, the house slave was getting more treated better than being a human being. So all this tendency of life made these people angry. And then also generations and top of generations and top of generations. Their generation from the field slave made their life of their children and the other children. And they created more children. And the house slave was treated better. And it's created a problem within the black man. So now the black man is so out there thinking about their life not being fair. But they are not being fair. But still, you gotta overcome your problems and not think about life of the past. To create a future, you have to be thinking about you as your individual, as a human being, to save the future of your life. What I mean is, in order to create the past, you gotta look at the present to create the future. And the future means this black situation is going too much far of blacks killing blacks. This is totally wrong. What I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to save people for humanity. Humanity means like this. When you get on your deathbed, if you kill so many people, think about your own life. You're gonna die one day. And that deathbed means like when you get there, that means that every kind of pain medicine is not gonna save you. Morphine and all kind of stuff, it's not gonna save you. I've seen it. You can have everything in a book trying to save you from your pain. But if you take life, the wrong cause to make is to take a human being's life. To try to gain life and to be a life like you want your life to be. You take life, make bad causes, you're going to have bad causes in your life. You're going to have a painful death. And a painful death is no joke. I've seen it so many times. It has to be a good person to take you out that death note of your life, to take you out of suffering. But I'm Buddhist, and I chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, who I am. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo is every bloodstream in every human being. What I'm trying to say is, to create your life, you gotta study death. To study death in order to live. If you don't want a painful death, you shouldn't be trying to take nobody's life. And that's the way life is, deep. Life is really deep. To live according to the life of the law of life is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. I experienced so many things in my life, but I'm trying to save people, I'm trying to save humanity. But taking life is the worstest cause to make. So think about your life in the future. You got your children, you got your grandfather, and you got your mother, and you got your aunties, and you got your cousins. You don't want them to suffer because with the cause you made of taking a life, because it will make you suffer on that part of life. Also make you suffer. You're going to start losing your mama, your daddy, your sister, because you made a bad cause, and your cousins, to make you suffer because you took a life. You want to live life means joyful. It's already problems in society. Problems in society is we got hunger, we got money problems, economy, we got people living like they don't want to live. You got mental people walking the streets and earth. You know, people are people. We all are different. If we all were the same, it would not be no fun to live. But in reality, I don't want my mother to suffer because something bad I did. I don't want my great auntie to do something that she did, that I did, to make her suffer because of me. I know the law of causality. It means you make a bad cause, you get a bad effect. Good cause, you get a good effect. And the worst cause to make is mistreat humanity. Life is deep, and you don't want to mistreat people, period. No, it's not the color of it is. People are thinking the color of the skin. We are all equal. We are all connected as humanity. Humanity is us, human beings. We don't need to live like an animal. We are human. They have a mind to talk, to smell, to hear. You know? We need to keep our 5-foot bodies to be humanity, to live with dignity of living, to be graceful of other human beings to learn from. This is life, you know? I appreciate who I am. I'm Linda Nevels, and I appreciate me as being a human being. Thank you.